Regular expression are patterns used to match characters combination in a string. Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn about regular expression and how to use those regular expression in Python to get some specific string from the whole sentence or the whole word itself. Okay, this is my YouTube channel. If you didn't subscribe my YouTube channel, please do so, because further I'll upload more and more videos on Python, web development, Django, nodejs, PHP and Linux as well. You see I have some playlist from where you can learn a lot about web development and Linux. Here I have a playlist of nodejs project based tutorial if you want to become a web developer or nodejs developer, and I also have some tutorials on PHP beginner to pro. This series is very good who want to learn about PHP web development. Okay, enough talking and marketing, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, here this is a website regexp.com. okay, from here we can generate our regular expression from here. Let me show you. Every regular expression start with / and ends with / anything you write between them, that will be our regular expression. Okay, so let's write something. For example, just write age. It will match all the age we have inside this paragraph. We have only one age, it is showing here. Okay, and you see it's saying roll over the element below to show to highlight in the expression above. Okay, so let's see, roll over the element. Here it is, matches a age character, case sensitive. Let's make it case insensitive. Just give the flag case insensitive. It will add a I tag after this G. This G mean global. For example, if you remove this global, it will match for only this first line of our paragraph, but when you are adding the flag of global, it is matching entire paragraph. Okay, and this is case insensitive, so it will select both lowercase and uppercase age. Okay, this is how this website work. You can put all the regular expression in here and test it. In regular expression there are certain type of corresponding article. Here if you search for regular expression, you'll get a link from developer.mozilla.com. once you follow that link, you will get to this page. Okay, once you get to the page, then you'll see this documentation about regular expression. Here we are going to learn some different types of corresponding article. Okay, at first let's try it out this character classes. Okay, if you just write D in here, it will select all the D, but if you write / in here, you see matches any digit in the character. What this / mean? This mean it is a special character, not a regular D. Okay, if you just remove it, it will be a regular D. Okay, it is a special character which is a character classes. D matches any digit Arabic name. Okay, equivalent to 0 to 9. This matches any digit which is equivalent to 0 to 9. So let's try it out. You see it's matching anything which is a digit. And let's give a uppercase D, and let me make it case sensitive, and it's matching anything that is not a digit. Most of the character classes are the same. When you write lowercase, then it means something, and when you write the same letter in uppercase, it will be the negative meaning. Here for example, we write D for selecting all digits and uppercase D for selecting anything that is not digit. Okay, let me make it clear. Here if you just write W, this will match any alphanumeric character from basic. Okay, let me show you how this does work. It is selecting any character that is uppercase or lowercase including 0 to 9. Okay, but it is not selecting any dot or any and sign or any spaces. So let's make it W. It is selecting anything that is not a odd character. Let me show you. Hover over it, matches any character that is not a odd character. This is not inside any odd. Okay, so this is just inverting the condition. If you just write S, it will select any space, white space, and you see all the white space is been selected, but the text is not selected. Also this dot or comma is not selected. If you just make it uppercase S, it will invert. It will select anything that is not a space or not a white space. You can see the description here, not white space. Okay, now we are going to use those regular expression in Python. So we need to import re stands for regular expression in Python. Okay, this is the string we are going to extract from. Our target will be the extracting number from this string. Okay, so let's try it at first. Okay, here we are going to create a variable. Pattern is equal / D. It will select all the digit, and regular expression is equal re.find on pattern. Let's see on the log console, print regular expression, run main file. It's saying find all missing unrequired positional argument string. Okay, here we didn't pass our string which is meet. Once again run it. You see it is getting all the digit and we are getting it as an array. Here we are not understanding which is the correct number because all are the digits and all of them are separated as list. Okay, so what we can do is, let me copy this two line and paste it here. Instead of d, we need to pass a d plus. What this mean? It will select on or more than one proceeding number. Actually we need to print it out. Regular expression, let's run this application. Yeah, it is now selected more accurately. Let me comment it out. How it is working? Actually it's looking through the digit, it's getting the digit from here 0 7 0. After 0 we have given a plus, and after 0 we also have another digit, that is 7. So that's why it is showing 0 7, and we haven't write any condition for this column. So it's just breaking the string from here and creating an element of a list. Okay, after that it is on searching for the digit one more time, and it is getting 2 digit. By this d we are getting this 3, and after d, when we use this plus sign, that means it will select no matter how many digit it has. After one digit we are selecting all of them. Okay, here is the clear picture. At the very last it is selecting from here to there, that means the all digits. Let me make it another file, just refactor, rename it to 01 underscore digits, regular expression digit. Okay, that's good. Okay, the very next thing, let me copy this. Actually let me duplicate this, copy and paste it with another name, paste 02. I'm not sure about the name, just keep it example, we'll change it later on. Here let's get rid of this, and in this pattern we are going to change lots of things in the pattern. We need to give a plus for selecting this two. After this plus will have a semicolon, sorry, colon, not a semicolon. Actually more specifically we want to select 2 digit. This is how we can declare we want to select 2 digit like this. Okay, after 2 digit will have a semicolon, and colon. After that we'll have another 2 digit. Okay, 2. Let's print it out. What we are getting back? We are getting nothing. We need to escape this DSL. Yeah, here I think I need to escape this character, this d I forgot to do. So here we are getting 630. Here we are getting 630 aim, but we are still not getting that aim. So let's add a space character. For adding a space character you need to put a special character of s. This means you have a space in here, and after that you will have a m or pm. Okay, save it. Let me check once again. Yeah, it is working. Okay, when you are making a very long regular expression, it is a great idea to create them in a chunk. So let's make some chunk. Chunk underscore on is equal, this part would be the chunk on, and just keep it in double quotation mark. Chunk underscore 2 is this part, and chunk underscore 3 would be this part. Chunk on and 3 both are same. Okay, and chunk underscore 4 is equal space m or pm. Okay, this is the part 4, and here we are going to concatenate all these 4 chunk by using f string. Okay, f string chunk 1, chunk 2, chunk 2, chunk 3, and chunk 4. Okay, once again run the application. It working the same way as previous. Okay, name of the file is get number with chunk and number 2. Okay, let me duplicate it, copy and paste it in the same folder. For now it is example, it is 03 example. Okay, here we are going to use another function instead of find all. I'm going to use re.compile. The first thing we will have pattern, and we need to pass, and the second thing we need to pass is the string mid. Okay, and regular expression dot find all. Let's see it is working or not. The problem is we shouldn't pass this mid here. Instead we need to pass the mid or the string here. Okay, run the application once again. You see we are getting the result from our previous file. Okay, we are getting same result. Now we want to select the number. The very first number is this plus. Before selecting plus, let me confess you something. For example, we have plus 32 like this and like this, plus s. For example, we want to select s. It is selecting all the s, and if you just write a plus in here, you see you need to give this error invalid target quantifier. Since it is a special character, so we need to pass a backward slash escaped character, so it will escape the plus character and make it a regular plus. Okay, here you see it's selecting all the plus s. For example, if you just give a question mark, this question, it will select all the s. It doesn't matter it has plus or not before. That means it is an optional. If this plus is there with a s, then it's okay, but if you don't have that plus, then it will also select only s. Here you see this match between 0 and on of proceeding token. You see this plus s is selecting and also selecting all the s from this paragraph. And in here we want to select this number. This on number has plus at the very beginning, but this two number don't have the plus at the beginning, so let's make this plus optional. Plus question mark and backward slash. Okay, and this d, we have 3 number at the very beginning, so digit 3. It will select this 4 character from this whole string. Okay, this 4 character will be selected by this. Next we'll have dash. This is also optional. In some numbers there are dashes, but in others there is no dash, so we need to make it optional as well. Dash is optional. And here after dash we should select this 4 number digit backward slash d, and we want to select 4 digit. We are selecting this 4 digit. After selecting 4 digit, we'll also have dash in some numbers, so also we need to make it optional. After that, after this 4 number, we'll have last 6 number, so this is also digits, and we have 6 number. We don't need chunk 4. Just remove this chunk 4 and run this application. Yeah, we are getting 2 number, but we want all 4 numbers. So what's the problem with it? I think which number is not selecting, I guess. We are getting only this 2 number. Okay, in first chunk you see we are selecting 3 digit. Okay, in this 2 number we have this 3 digit at the very beginning, but in those number we don't have 8. That means we have only on this 0 digit. Okay, how we can solve this? We can solve this by using a very simple thing, that is this. Okay, what it mean? It mean this digit could be on or more than on, not less than on. Okay, so let's try it out. This time when it's coming to this number, is asking for digit at the very beginning, it is getting this 0. This is the 1 digit we are getting, and in chunk 2 digit it is getting this 1 to 4 on. This is the digit we are getting from this chunk 2, and this chunk 2 has the last 6 digit. Okay, so we are getting the number this way. Okay, so let me change the name of our file. This would be numbers 3 underscore. Okay, here in this 4th file we'll have a simple string of our YouTube playlist. YT underscore playlist is equal this string. Okay, from this string we are going to get this base URL. We are going to get this video ID, the list ID. We are going to separate all of them. Okay, little bit about grouping. Capturing group matches X and remember the match. For example, this is a group matches and remembers foo in the foo bar. Okay, this creates a group with this parentheses. Okay, a regular expression may have multiple capturing groups. In result, matches to group capturing groups typically in an array. Those numbers are in the same order as the left parentheses in the capturing group. Okay, here this is the way we can create a name capturing group. At chunk on, what we are going to do is we are going to select this protocol. Okay, so and we are going to take it in a group. This is how we can take it in a group. HTTPS // in some cases you may not have this HTTPS, you may have only HTTP. So for that you can just give like this HTTPS and or, this is or sign, HTTP without s. Okay, here we need to give backward slash for all those special characters. For escaping, give backward slash before this forward slash and semicolon. I think we don't need to give any backward slash before semicolon. So let's try it out. Regular expression is equal, we need to import regular expression, re.compile void underscore playlist, print, we are going to print regular, I think this would be reg instead of reg, regular expression dot find all, and here we need to put our string void playlist chunk on here instead of our string which is targeted. Okay, we are getting this https back in a group. Okay, if you have multiple playlists like this, Control C, and you do not have any s in here and run once again, you see you are getting two elements, one with https, another one with http. Okay, it will select either the http or https. I forgot to create a pattern is equal, this is f string chunk on. Now instead of chunk on, put it here pattern. Okay, after that, in some cases you might get a URL like this, sorry, a URL like this. Let me copy and paste it here. After this http we'll get www dot. Okay, so we need to prevent it. Chunk 2 is equal, and one more thing, this is optional, the whole group is an optional, so www and backward slash d, the dot is a special character, so we need to escape it like this, and w is also a special character, and this w as well, but we're not going to do this because this. Okay, here after chunk on, let's add chunk 2, run this application. Here we are getting www dot, this should be like this. Okay, this would be a special character. Okay, here we are using it in non-capturing group, but now I'm going to make it as capturing group like this, question mark uppercase P and less than and greater than sign. Here we can set the name for our group, it would be protocol, and the very next group will be question mark P less than greater than web, and we need another chunk underscore 03, and here we'll have our domain. This is also optional in our case, so question mark youtube.com. here we need to set name for our group, domain youtube.com. there we need to give a backward slash. I think that's all. We need to give chunk 3 here as well. Right click and run. Here is the problem we are facing. Okay, here I made a mistake. Here I made a group one more time, which we need to replace with less than and greater than sign. Run it once again. Here we are getting https, and along with this youtube domain, http youtube domain, http www youtube domain. Okay, that means we are getting our base URL. Next. Okay, here you may ask, what is the use of this capturing group name? Okay, let's see how to use them. Group list name. Okay, here regular expression dot match, after matching group we are going to create a dictionary from it. Okay, and print it as print group list name and domain. We'll get domain from here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here is the problem. In match we forget to pass our string YouTube playlist. Okay, once again run this application. Yes, we are getting the domain. Here is the domain we are getting after logging printing on our screen. Okay, so let me comment it down, and let me take this line, this 2 line in our YouTube playlist and make a comment of it. Don't worry, you'll get all the source code from the description of this video, so hope you enjoy. In the chunk on, our target is this video ID. For that we need to use look behind. Okay, so go to regular expression. From here, assertion, you'll have a option of look behind. Okay, you'll have a logic of look behind. Look behind assertion matches x if x is preceded by y. What it means is, let me show you. We did not look behind, we should use look ahead. Let me show you what this look ahead is. Here in our first chunk, we need to put a question mark, and we need to take them in a group, question mark, less than and equal. After that, we need to pass something that would be our character, which is this vi. After vi, we are going to select something, so we need to pass this vi. V equal, not vi actually, v equal, and this equal is a special character, so we need to skip it. And what does it mean? Actually, we are going to select something that is after this. Okay, but we are not going to select this v equal. Okay, so this is look like a odd character, so we can do like this, w plus. Now we are going to use this look ahead. Okay, and this should be in chunk 2. This is chunk 2 and this is chunk 3, question mark. We are going to select all the odd character until we get to this end, and question mark equal, I think it is question mark equal y, question mark equal end. Okay, so we are selecting all the odd character but by using this w until we get to this end sign. Okay, so let's try it out, run this application. It's saying something went wrong on line number 14, which is this. We don't need this. Instead, we continue with our regular function, find all. Okay, the problem is here. This end is a special character and we need to escape this special character end. Here in w, this is a regular character w, so we need to pass a backward slash to make it a special character. So run like this. Yes, it is working. It's selecting all the video ID from this URL as well. Okay, let me delete other playlist IDs. So do like this. Okay, selecting video ID instead of unique value. Okay, 05 YouTube video ID, YouTube video ID. Copy this and paste it here as well one more time. 06 YouTube list ID. Okay, here in chunk 1 for list ID we need to use look ahead instead of look behind, so we need to give a question mark and equal. After that we need to have a list keyword like this. Okay, list and list equal, this would be a backward slash here. After that w plus, that's all the 2 chunk we need for this. Okay, right click and run. Okay, here I made a mistake in my this condition. This should be a less than equal, so this is a look behind. Right click and run. Yes, we are getting the YouTube list ID. Okay, but it is, I don't know the list ID, it is the whole thing or the only these few characters. I think if you watch the whole video you can select rest of them too. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Hope you guys learn a lot of things in future. Okay, thank you.